Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Swamp Thing, season number 1, episode number 5, Drive All Night. This episode is directed by Greg Beeman. And here we have in this episode we have Abby still studying the sample that Swamp Thing gave her or Alec gave to her, trying to figure out exactly how the human and the plant merge together as one and become a whole new species. How they become the creature that he is now. Can she fix it? Can she cure it? Is there a way to make him back human again? I know she's still working on that. And then you had Dr. Woodrow also studying it too, trying to figure out exactly what's going on, and he wants to find the source. Because he found the source, he wants to study it, dissect it, take it apart, and then learn from it, and then try to use that to pretty much for like to cure diseases, whatever he wants to do with it. But first, you gotta find Alec. You gotta find the Swamp Thing, which when he does, he's not gonna have a good day. And then you have an Alec still learning how to use his powers, still learning who he is, and he runs into somebody new this time. He runs into some guy who's happened to be in the woods, very wise. And Alec keeps saying, "Who are you?" And he's helping Alec with who he is and how to use his powers and how to talk to communicate with the trees, because the trees have all the information. They've been here for thousands of years. They've seen so much. They know so much. There's so much knowledge in these trees. Listen to them. They will help you connect you to the green. And they finally say this time, which I did not see it coming. So now you've seen the show go into more a mystical, magical realm, which can open up branches to the Dark Justice League. We could bring in Constantine. I mean, we already working on the whole Blue Devil situation, because you have Danny trying to pretty much he's trying to leave, but he can't, and he tests out the borders, and it burns his hands off, because the deal he made a long time ago that he has to stay. The thing is though, he doesn't know what he's supposed to do. He doesn't know what the purpose is. He doesn't know what he's trying to do. And they actually show you the Blue Devil costume in this episode here too, which leading to him most likely he probably put the suit. And the thing is though, the suit eyes glowed. So, which maybe leading to him putting on the suit, and the suit merging with him, and the next thing you know, he actually becomes the Blue Devil. So, let's see where this goes right now. And then we have what's going on, and the guy who he meets, now they don't say his name on the show, but I looked it up, and he's supposed to be the Phantom Stranger. I just, Again, also a very interesting character who has a lot of multiple different origins, like in the but it's not really origins, theories about who he is. Because the stranger is he's just some guy who's been around, has some kind of, maybe I think he has powers. I don't know too much about the character, but he has like a lot of different stories about him. Like once he's a fallen angel, another time he was one supposed to be like a fallen angel. I think another one he was he grew up around biblical times, around the time when Jesus was alive, and Herod put out the order to try to kill all the firstborns, because he was trying to kill Jesus. But then he ended up killing his son, and I think his wife got killed in the process. And then he ended up hating Jesus, and then that he ended up finding a way to whip Jesus when he was getting beaten. And then Jesus cursed them to pretty much wander the earth for a long, long period of time, and then for forever, until the earth was going to be destroyed. And then, but in the process, he ended up like helping people and doing a lot of good things along the way. And then when he did so much good deeds that God was going to take the curse off of him, but he chose not to keep it on him, to pretty much keep doing what he was doing. And that's one of them. That's two of them. And then I think another one is I can't think what the other one was. But he has a lot of different theories about him, and nobody really know for sure what he is, who he is, how he got here. But he's the stranger. But he has so much wisdom because he's been on Earth for so long, and now watching him help out Alec along with his journey, becoming the Swamp Thing, is just amazing. Now he doesn't look like he does in the comic books, because in the comic books he wears like a fedora, a trench coat, and he looks with a cape on it. So this is not how he originally looks, but hey, I like how he introduced him into this world right here, and how he interacted with Swamp Thing. I did enjoy those scenes. And then we have what's going on with Liz, still trying to get information on On Avery, what's going on there with his bank, getting closer to find out what's going on. So close that Avery decides to stop past her father's restaurant and threaten him. Good Lord. He's falling apart fast. He really is. He's getting really desperate. So now that he's getting desperate, his thug mentality is coming out a whole lot more. And so all they're going to do, when he falls, he's going to fall hard. Yeah. You also see him having an affair with the sheriff, and the sheriff found out a little bit more about her son, some news about her son, that she doesn't like that much. And she has a very bad reaction to that. Holy mother. We also get more about Abby and her friend. And what was that exactly happened doing that caused her friend to die. And also you're seeing this maybe Shannon, who it might be, pretty much going after Marie and trying to pretty much bring her down into the swamp with her and have her drown. Oh. And then you have Susie, the little girl that they took in, and her performances by Ellie Graham is just amazing. This little girl does an amazing job on the show. And the thing is, though, she's not only playing a child, but she also played Shannon as well, being possessed by a ghost or an evil spirit. And the way she switched over, her acting was just beautiful. And how this evil spirit is pretty much using Marie to pretty much trick her to pretty much to die, which is not good. Now I don't know if this actually is her actual daughter come back, or this is the rot or the dark or whatever they're gonna be calling this thing, taking the form of her daughter to pretty much kill her too. But either who, this thing has some twists and turns in it. Truth will reveal. Special effects on the show is always fantastic. It has a dark. I like the dark tone that this show has been. Has set. The horror elements is just fantastic, and the mystery is fine. It's starting to, the mystery around the show is going around with certain people is starting to get revealed, and I really do enjoy that. Watching Alec starting to become more of the Swamp Thing, learning about his powers and what he can do, what he's capable of, and also they mentioned in the Green too. Introduction to the Phantom Stranger and seeing more of the magical elements that's going on in this world is just fantastic. I love the show. It sucks even more that the show got canceled. What can you do? What can you do? I'm just gonna enjoy while I can. Yep, keep it coming. I mean, he's not coming back another season, but still. Hopefully that had that whole Blue Devil situation wrapped up nicely, where you get to see his story arc go, because you got the Alex story arc going on, while at the same time you have Daniel Cassidy's story arc going on in the same way too. And how they're going to connect, how they're going to come together, I don't know. But right now I am all in, and I am enjoying the show a whole lot. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Swamp Thing. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.